All right, we're live here. We had to change up the settings here. Hopefully you guys get in and pick this one up. But we are live here from Salem, New Jersey, trying to give you guys a good broadcast here, make sure that we can have good footage here. And we're ready for the kickoff, opening kickoff. And we're underway for the Group 1 sectional title game. Ball's returned. And he gets to about the 40-yard line. And that was Bundy on a return. First look at him. It's going to be interesting here. Interesting matchup. Both teams met last year for this exact same game down in Paulsboro, New Jersey. And Salem came away with the victory off of a last-second field goal. Once again, want to thank you guys for tuning in. We got a turn handoff, gain of about 4 yards. That's Jones on the carry, running inside. It's going to be very interesting here to see how both teams start this game off. Turn handoff again inside, but he's met right at the about 2 yards, yard and a half from the line of scrimmage. So it's going to bring up third and about 4. Third about 4.5 for Salem here to open up this contest. Third and 4 on the 46-yard line. Turn pitch outside. He has room. Makes a man miss at the 30. And he's brought down at the 15-yard line after a big run by Jones. They run an option off the right side, get the pitch. He turns on the jets and gets it down to the 15-yard line. Salem is moving in this opening possession. Big-time game here. Both teams just right down the road from each other off of 295. Turn handoff. Cut back inside, gets about 2 yards. It's going to bring up second down. Interesting. Salem's coming out there. You know, they've been kind of the passing team here in the past, but they've come out and started this game off with the run. I guess they're trying to establish something early on in this game, and once we get through this first series, they started off so fast, I'm afraid to give you guys some of the keys of the game that we were looking at. So here we go. 2 tight set. We got a motion. Turn toss outside. Paulsboro's there. He gets around the edge, gets about a yard. So real quick, give you guys some of the keys of the game. You know, coming into this game, Paulsboro leads this battle in passing, while Salem leads in rushing. They're very close, but Paulsboro has to limit the mistakes on offense, and on defense, they have to stop number 10. And that's in the pass game and in the run game. Pass, wide open, touchdown, Salem. That is Coach DePierce for 6 to open up this Group 1 Central Jersey final. 8 minutes and 48 seconds. Salem puts the score up, setting up for the extra point here. This is one of the things Salem wanted to do. Start fast. Set kick. It's up. And it is good. So after the opening kickoff, Salem marches down the field real quick with all runs, and the first pass they get is a touchdown. So opening the game, 7-0 Salem. So here we go. For Salem, the keys to the game is set the tone offensively, and that's exactly what they've done. They came out, they ran the ball, they showed that they're not going to be all finesse today, and they set the tone and get the early touchdown. So now it puts Paulsboro on the offensive. And then their keys to defense is get home with the pass rush. If they can get home, they'll be able to slow things down from the Red Raiders. So back deep, we have Moore and Bagby awaiting a kick. Hill's on the 10-yard line, and it's off, and it's going to be Bagby. And he drops it, turns, and he's at the 2-yard line. He runs in the end zone, and they get a safety. He turns and runs in the end zone, and the Rams get a safety. Wow. That is unbelievable. This is not the start Coach Harvey and his team dreamed about coming into this game, heading here to start off the game with 8 minutes and 34 seconds remaining in the first quarter and to be down by 9 points. Biggest key for Paulsboro is to limit the mistakes. When they limit the mistakes, they are a very good football team. When they make a ton of mistakes, the ball starts rolling downhill and it starts picking up momentum. Hopefully they can shake this off and make this a game here early in this ball game. Ball's kicked off. Bundy crosses the 40, stops, cuts up the middle of the field, crosses the 50. He has some room, and he's brought down close to the 30-yard line. That cutback was smooth by Bundy. No. Salem turns hands off, and he's met in the backfield after gaining about a 1 yard on it. Two-yard gain.
There'll be a gain of 5 on the play. It is 3rd and 5. Ball the 28-yard line.
Coates off the right side. Gets positive yards. Tiptoes up the sideline. And it's a touchdown. Ja'Kai Coates. Ladies and gentlemen, it is 15-0. 3 minutes, 56 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Salem has come out and taken control of this game early. But it's not over yet. Paulsboro still has a lot of time to make a comeback. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. And please, if you have chance to share this out to the communities on Facebook, YouTube. We had to limit the broadcast, what we were pushing out. So we had to restart it. So the old link may not work. So if you guys can, please share that out for us.
56 seconds left in the first quarter. Salem extended their lead. It is 16-0.
And as we look at some of the previous matchups between Paulsboro and Salem, we go back last year around this time. Salem actually won that game, so we have a little mistake here, but Salem won the Central Championship, and they moved on and faced Woodbury. And it looks like if this game continues to go this way, we're going to get a rematch of last year's game as well for the Central South Championship as well. And with the opportunity to move on to Rutgers to play for the first ever Group 1 state champion. First time in New Jersey state history, we will have one championship for every group. Ball is kicked off, and it's picked up by Moore. Moore makes a move. He has room going up the sideline, gets pushed out of bounds, and it looked like we're going to get a flag to come in. And it looks like from here it was a face mask call from the 40-yard line. It's probably going to move that up to about the 45-yard line. Personal foul, face mask on Salem. 15-yard penalty from the 40. It's going to move it. Should move it to the 45-yard line. Well, kind of close to it. So here we are, first time Salem's offense, first time Paulsboro has touched the field offensively. We get a motion. Pellegrini, quick toss, up the field, and it's caught by Bagby, and he makes a man miss, and he gets down to the 15-yard line. And here we go. Salem comes out. Wishbone formation. Old school. Pellegrini on the center turns, hands off. And he's met in the backfield. That's Moore. Is that Moore? Couldn't see if that was Moore, but he was met in the backfield. So that was Avant on a carry there for no gain. Pellegrini sends a motion. We get the fake, hands to Moore, and he's stuffed in the backfield.
Moore on the handoff. Loss of 2 on a play.
Please like and share. I know we have a lot of people that may be trying to view this on the old link, but that link was created prior to getting here. Once we got here, we weren't able to use that. Here we go. Pellegrini drops back, has time, rolls out, looks up the field, throws it, and it's complete down to the 5-yard line. And it's going to give Paulsboro a first down. Pellegrini to Green, but Pellegrini gets up limping, and he's working his way back to the line of scrimmage. They may have to take a timeout here to make sure he's good, just so he got a little bit of opportunity to get himself together. He is hurt pretty bad right now. He's not really moving that left ankle. Paulsboro, they back into the wishbone formation. Pellegrini under center. Let's see if he can get out and give it to him. Turns handoff to Moore. He fights his way down to about the 1-yard line.
Now the gain of only 4 on the play.
Wishbone formation. Power offense. Old school here. Turns, Moore hits it, and he walks in for a touchdown. So Paulsboro, first time getting the ball, march their way down the field and turn this into a ball game. 16-6, 3 minutes and 47 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Live from Walnut Street, and it is buzzing out here. Great atmosphere, about 71 degrees. I mean, I think our cameras attract everybody. There's literally a whole section people can walk to and not walk in front of the camera, but they just choose to come in front of the camera. They want some camera time, so excuse the people walking in front of the camera. They go for 2, and he's in. And they will get the 2-point conversion, making the score 16-8. We have a ball game, ladies and gentlemen. We have a ball game.
8-point lead still in the hands of the Rams, with just 3 minutes and 47 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
Both teams today are playing for the opportunity to play next weekend at Cherokee High School. All 5 of the group championships will be played there between South and Central. Paulsboro with the kick. Goes to Bundy. He's looking to get a crease. Gets in, gets out, goes up the middle of the field. He's at the 50, and he's brought down by Bagby. Possibly just saved the touchdown. Bagby, we saw him early start off with a mistake of a play running back into the end zone, getting a safety. But we have seen him flip the switch, catching a pass, putting Paulsboro in position to score. And now making a tackle to save a touchdown. 16-8 ball game. Early here in this ball game. 3 minutes, about 30 seconds remaining on the clock. So here we go, Coates. Shotgun. Turns, hands off, runs inside, and he is met after a gain of 1. Coach dropped back. He tries to get the wheel route and is batted down. Great defensive play because it looked like he had a lot of room to make a play up the sideline. Third and 9, 4 wide. Coach shifts back, drops back, looking up the field. Floats it up, but it's just a little too far. Intended for Bundy. Just a little too much on it. It's going to bring up 4th down and 8. 4th and 8. Looks like they may be sending on a punt unit for Salem. So they have figured something out here. So they are able to swing out the back, out of the backfield, or hit them with wheel routes, swing passes, things like that. And Paulsboro are leaving areas open. So it seems like they are in some type of, I think they're running a little bit of zone coverage, like cover 2. I'll pay a little more attention to it. But here we go. Coates with a high punt. Fair catch call. Ball bounces into the end zone. And it's going to be a touchback. Pellegrini turns handoff to Moore, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage. So we have a ball game right now. We thought that Salem was going to roll as they started making plays, mistakes from Paulsboro. But they, like I said, it's early in a ball game, and it's a lot of times left. So now they've kind of got themselves together, and they're looking to push forward and tie this ball game up on this drive here. So there's a handoff, and he gets a gain of about 2 yards. That's Moore again on the carry.
Gain of 1 on the play. Third and 9. All at the 21-yard line.
Empty set, Pellegrini drops back, lets it go across the middle, and it's complete.
1 minute remaining in the first quarter. 1 minute. First down, Paulsboro.
And that pass was caught by Preston Moore. Okay, I have to get these numbers, make sure that I'm not calling the same person. They look similar in their uniforms, which is Yvonne and Preston Moore. Yvonne in the backfield gets the ball off the left side, gets positive yards, about a 4-yard gain. About 3 yards. Sorry about that. Nice day here at Salem High School on Walnut Street. Packed crowd. Classic Saturday morning Group 1 football as we run this clock down. 10 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. So after 1, Salem leads 16-8.
As the siren goes, it is an 8-point ball game. Paulsboro 8, Salem 16. As we start quarter number 2, the Central Division Championship is on the line. 16-8, the current score.
So here we go to start the second quarter. Pellegrini drops back. He can't really move, and he gets swallowed up by that defensive line of Salem. He's going to lose close to 10 yards. And we get a flag on the play. Looks like we're going to get, more than likely, a holding call on Paulsboro. Holding Paulsboro. It's going to bring up second down. I think they're going to go ahead and, they're going to mark it from the spot of the foul. Sheesh. This is going to push them way back.
It is second down.
Pellegrini drops back, and he's hit. Ball is on the ground. And they call it incomplete pass. Incomplete pass. Looked like it was a fumble but they hit him as he was throwing the ball. I'll give you guys a look at it. So I'll let you guys get a look at it after this play. And it looks like we're going to have a timeout.
Timeout, Salem.
So let's take a look at that real quick to see if his arm was going. It was starting. It was starting to go forward. Let's take a look. That's close. Can't argue with that call by the official. Very close. Very close. But Salem defense, they are hunting the quarterback now, especially with it being 3rd and long. Take a quick break. And we're back. Empty set, Pellegrini drops back, and they're after him. They're on him, and they got a sack. It looks like Ja'Kai Coates, the quarterback killer, as he's the starting quarterback for Salem. And this is 4th and long for Paulsboro. Ball's at the 15-yard line.
Paulsboro will punt it away.
4th and 33, and they punt it to the 50. Bundy makes a man miss, cuts back the other side, spin move, and he's wrapped up and brought down on the other side of the 40-yard line. Exciting run by Bundy. Salem will take over at the 38-yard line, leading this game at the moment 16-8. Bunch formation. Quick pitch to Bundy, and he squirts through, and he gets 3 yards.
It's 2nd down, 8 yards to go. On the 36-yard line.
So at the end of 3, we have Woodbury up 33-0 over Maple Shade. So it looks like they're going to roll as we get a spin move, and Coates gets out of it. The Magic Man. Unbelievable run by Coates. As he gets out of it, he's going to get down. It's going to bring up 3rd and 3.
That'll be a gain of 5 on the play. It's 3rd and 3 on the 30-yard line.
Coach handoff, run up the middle, and it looks like he was hit in his head. And we have a fumble. That's a big-time play coming down. Number 2, Avant coming downhill, laying the boom and creating a fumble. Paulsboro takes over, turns and hands it off to Moore for a gain of about 1 yard. Man, what a game. Paulsboro, Salem always have great football games. I'm sure Coach Wright is a little upset about that fumble, but he has to turn to his defense and hope they can hold on. Keeping this game with the 1-score lead. Quick toss outside, cuts back. He gets back to about the original line of scrimmage. 8 minutes, 55 on the clock, and it's running. Ball on the 23-yard line. This game at the moment could go either way. Paulsboro could come down, score, and tie this ball game up, or can Salem get control here and add another score to kind of extend the lead. We're back, 3rd and 10. Pellegrini drops back, steps up, lets it fly, has a man, and it's incomplete, but we're definitely going to get a flag. It was great coverage. He didn't even have to touch him. It was a very slight touch, but he's definitely going to get the pass interference. And that is the call, a pass interference. It looks like we're going to get a 15-yard penalty. It's going to give them a first down. Eight minutes, 10 seconds remaining on the clock. Ball's on the 38-yard line. Pellegrini, single back, We get a motion. Pass caught by Bagby. Big time catch for another Paulsboro first down. And we have a player down for Salem. So that's Smith coming off the field. Looks like probably got the wind knocked out of him. Good to see him walk to the sideline. Pellegrini drops back, throws the wheel route, and is tipped away. Great pass breakup by number 7, Jackson. Breaks that pass up, saving a touchdown.
Second and 10, ball near midfield.
Pellegrini drops back, stands tall, gets the ball out, and it's caught by Preston Moore, but he's brought down as soon as he catches the pass for a gain of about 3 yards. It's going to bring up 3rd and 7. More motion, goes back. Pellegrini drops back, throws it across the field again. Caught by Bagby, goes down and get that. Man, the resilience of Bagby here to come back and make some clutch and big-time catches for Paulsboro. Shows the resilience that this kid has had. And they're tough. Here we go. Draw up the middle. Avant makes a man miss. Going to get about 5 yards on that run. Check this catch out. Goes down and gets it.
Second and 5 coming up. Ball the 27-yard line.
Pellegrini sends a guy in motion. Going up top. Ball's up. And it's incomplete. And another flag comes out. That's the second holding or pass interference call on Salem's defensive backs on this drive. And they get a pass interference call. It's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Pellegrini, hands off. Avant up the middle. He has room. He walks his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Paulsboro, 16-14 ball game. 4 minutes, 46 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Like I told you, we got a ball game. We just thought Salem was walking away with it as they had a 16-0 lead and control of this game. It looked like the wheels were about to fall off for Paulsboro, but they limited the mistakes they were making, and now we have a tough ball game. Interesting situation here. They're going for the extra point. They're still going to be down one. They call a timeout to talk about it. I mean, without a doubt, I'm going for the 2 here. I don't understand the thought of even thinking about going for 1, simply because if you don't make it, you're still going to be down by 2. If you make it, you're down by 1. So either way it goes, you would have to either score another touchdown or kick a field goal to get the 3 points. So in this situation, I definitely would go for the 2-point conversions with the opportunity to tie this ball game up at a 16-16 ball game. Because we never know. From this moment on, it could be a defensive battle back and forth and nobody could score. And if they kick the field goal and Salem wins another 1-point game, that would be absolutely crazy. So we're having some technical difficulties here as we're trying to bring you guys a good broadcast. There's a ton of cameras and signals, and we're out in Salem. If you know Salem, you know what your phone service is like. It goes in and out. So hopefully we can hold on to this broadcast. So 16-14. Salem leading. Big play here. Pellegrini turns, fakes, looks to throw, throws it in the back of the end zone, and it is intercepted, incomplete. Salem holds. So Salem holds on to lead by 2. 4 minutes, 46 seconds remaining in the second quarter, and we'll take a quick break. And we're back. Kicked off by Moore to Bundy. They keep trying Bundy. He's had great field position the whole game, and he crosses the 45-yard line. I would not kick him the ball. But, hey, Salem has started in positive field position the entire game. Well, Paulsboro defense has settled in and have come up with some big stops and big-time turnovers. Coates handoff. Bundy. Gain of about 5 yards. Excuse me, that was Jones. 1, 2, 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play. 2nd and 6. Ball at the 49-yard line.
4 wide. Handoff again to Jones. And he's going to get a gain of 2 yards.
Gain of 2 on a play. Third and 4. Ball at the 49-yard line.
Coach drop back, steps up in the pocket. He takes off running. He's going to get a first down, and he's going to go out of bounds.
Down, Ja'Kai Coates. It's 1st and 10.
And we get a flag on the play. And we're going to get a holding call.
Oh, your 10-yard penalty. The ball's at the 44-yard line.
Handoff inside. He's going to get positive yards. Just want to bring up 2nd down. Second and 15 from the 22-yard line.
15 yards to go. Ball at the 41-yard line.
Bunch formation. We got a reverse to Bundy. He goes up the sideline. He makes a man miss. Touchdown. Touchdown, Bundy. Extending the lead. It just went crazy here, folks. Stuff started dropping and falling out of the sky. The kick is up, and it is good. 23-14. Salem holding the lead.
To extend their lead. This time it is 23-14. That is a 9-point game. half.
Rams set to kick. All right, here we go. Set to kick. We were waiting for the officials. Ball is off. And it's Bagby. And he's brought down after he crosses the 30-yard line.
Bagby on the return. The Red Raiders will start the drive at the 32-yard line. 1st and 10.
Motion. Pellegrini hands off. Avant, makes a man miss up through the teeth of that defense. And is going to get a first down for Paulsboro as they cross the 50-yard line, inching their way into the red zone. 2 minutes, 14 seconds in running. Paulsboro looking to get another score on the board. Handoff again to Avant. He's going to get about 5 yards on that carry. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Ball's at the 44-yard line. 2nd and 6.
Ball is moved forward. It's going to bring up about 3rd and 2. And we're going to get a timeout from Salem.
Timeout. Salem. Third and 1. Ball the 39-yard line.
Pellegrini fakes it. Going up top. And it's an incomplete pass. Great defense.
Incomplete pass. Gant was the intended receiver on the play. 39-yard line.
Handoff. Moore is going to get the first down.
First down, Paulsboro.
1 minute, 10 seconds on the clock.
First and 10, ball at the 35. 1 minute remaining in the second quarter, 1 minute.
Get a stop of the clock. 57.5 remaining.
Second down, 3 yards to go. Ball at the 34-yard line.
Ball's hand off to Avant. He's going to get the first down. 48 and running.
First down, Paulsboro.
They're in the hurry-up offense. Pellegrini still hobbling around on that left ankle. And they call a timeout. That is their last timeout with 39.6 remaining.
It is first and 10 on the 22-yard line with 39.6 seconds remaining in the first half.
39.6 on the clock. Pellegrini drops back, moves up in the pocket, and he dives forward. The clock is still running. 33. 30. Gets under center, and he clocks it. So it's going to bring up third down. Third and about 6 with 25.5 on the clock. This is big for Paulsboro as they deferred in the first quarter, the opening of the game. So they will get the ball back to start the second half. That's why this is huge. If they can get a touchdown or put some points on the board and come back out in the second half with the opening possession, they will be in a position to actually take the lead. Pellegrini, and he floats it across the middle, and he misses it. Incomplete pass. So it's going to bring up fourth down, 4th and 5 with 25.5 seconds remaining on the clock.
It is fourth down, 5 yards to go.
Empty set. Pellegrini drops back, throws it up, and it is picked off. And it's picked off by Bundy.
Intercepted from Bundy.
Bundy seeing it. Breaks on it, picks it off. And they stop them on 4th down. So Salem is going to take a knee to end the second quarter. 9 seconds on the clock and running. And that's going to bring up halftime.
As the siren officially goes to mark the end of the first half, it is only a 9-point football game. Paulsboro 14, Salem 23.
go to the dog pound and step inside the game.
Unless they're selling. Which even still.
Oh, wait. That's, who's selling?
I don't know if they're selling or not, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Their own personal business right now?
Right in the end zone. And nobody say nothing.
It's still part of the right, get on the other side of the gate on that side.
What's up?
That's just kind of crazy.
Free hot? What am I doing? Free hot dogs and what?
Please,
Robert Commissioner.
It's free. Rule of thumb is, if it's free, there's no mental test, no anything. Honestly, if it's free,
Until I get fired.
no, it's fine for something that's free. How work? Listen, I got hot dogs and hamburgers
Gotcha.
for kids for free.
All right.
Overly
Go ahead. Make the announcement real quick.
ladies and gentlemen, there is free hot dogs and hamburgers for the kids down near the right end zone, which is the section near the container. It's on the right side. You see tables and 2 coolers.
Where it's free.
It is free.
It is free. It is free. It's free to get. Say it again.
It is free for everyone to get.
Kids.
For kids only.
Say it again.
It is free for kids only. Thank you.
Over there. That's simple. That's simple.
That's simple.
That's simple.
God bless you.
That's simple. There is no harm or no foul.
You never know with these people. Yeah, I feel you. You're fine.
There is a table, 2 tables, 2 coolers at the right side of the end zone. It is free hot dogs, hamburgers for children. I repeat, free hot dogs, hamburgers for children only.
Hey, scared? Give me that.
No, we get that. What's up? No, Morris isn't up here.
It's free. It really is free. Over there, 69 Out Street, the dog pound. Right there. We got water. And it's turn the mic down.
Yeah, because you were blowing the mic. You can't yell it
No,
out loud.
what you did was, you so confused what was going on. What you did was you turned it off, and you don't know how to express yourself. And the rule of thumb is, confused with what word F-R-E-E.
2.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. So that means if we win, it could be a rematch of last year's.
This is the rematch of last year.
No, another rematch upon a rematch on top of a rematch.
That means
That means Salem will be returning for the sectional championship again on Rutgers turf. Again. Nuh-uh. This is. Oh yes, this is division. Divisional. Sectional is larger. Yeah, sectional and also conference and state are up there.
Jordan bad. I took the bad.
Something new. Stop. Drop. Settle down, open up shop. Oh, no. That's how Rough Riders roll. Stop. Drop. Settle down, open up shop. Oh, no. That's how Rough Riders roll. Snitches wanna try. Snitches wanna lie. Snitches wanna fly. Snitches wanna die. All I know is pain. All I feel is rain. How can I maintain the madness of my brain? I resort to violence. My killers moving silence. Like you don't know when I pop. Then your killers are wild. My dog is with it. You want it? Come and get it. Took it, then we split it. Damn right we did it. What the F you gon' do? We run up on you. So with the wrong crew. You know what we gon' do? I'ma have to joke. How easily we broke. We find out there's some more. That's running with dope. That's what we can't handle. Break it up into splinters. Act up like a cancer. Just 'cause I can't stand it. Put my foot takes. Like you bustin' grapes. Think you holding weight. You haven't met the eight. Stop. Drop. Shut 'em down. Open up shop. Oh, no. That's how Rough Riders roll. Stop. Drop. Shut 'em down. Open up shop. Oh, no. That's how Rough Riders roll. Yo, it's y'all be crazy. I bust you and be crazy. Stop acting like a baby. Mind your business, lady. Nosy people get it too. When you see me spit it too, you know I'm trying to get rid of you. Yeah, I know it's pitiful.
Loyalty inside my DNA. Gonna be got war and peace inside my DNA. I got power, poison, pain, and joy inside my DNA. I got hustle, though ambition, flow inside my DNA. I was born like this, and born like this, immaculate conception. I transform like this, perform like this, without you a new weapon. I don't contemplate, I meditate, then off your head. This that puts against the bed. This that I got realness, I just push. Got this in my DNA. I got millions, I got riches, buildings in my DNA. I got dogs, I got people that rock inside my DNA. I got love, I got trauma, some heart inside my DNA. I just win again, then win again, like Wimbledon, I serve. Yeah, that's him again, the sound that engine in is like a bird. You see fireworks and Corvette tires skirt the boulevard. I know how you work, I know just who you are. Just use it. So one more time, they switch inside your DNA. Bottomless, all that sucker shit. Think it's a game?
Based upon the coin toss, Paulsboro won and they said they deferred. So that means the Red Raiders will.
All right, we are back here for the start of the second half. Start of the third quarter. As Paulsboro is set to receive the kickoff. We are 2 quarters away. 24 minutes away from crowning a Group 1 Central champion. One team will move on, and one team will go home.
The Salem Rams will kick off to start the second half.
Kick is off. And it's Bagby, and he allows it to roll into the end zone for a touchback.
So that means the 20-yard line is where Paulsboro's next drive will begin.
So if you guys have not heard, the winner of this game will face Woodbury next week at Cherokee High School for the Group 1 playoffs. That will be a game between South and Central sectional champions.
Paulsboro will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
So we have a quick run, and he stopped after gaining 1 yard. Savon on the carry. It's going to bring up 2nd and 9.
It's 2nd and 9 on the 21-yard line.
Pellegrini takes the snap, fakes the handoff, looks up the field. He just throws it, and it's in the air, almost intercepted as they hit him as soon as he threw the ball. It's going to bring up 3rd and 9.
On the 21-yard line.
Pass is out, and it's incomplete. Pass to the sideline, intended for Moore. Brings up 4th and 9.
Paulsboro will punt it away.
This game has been pretty interesting. Started off everything going Salem's way, and Paulsboro figured out a way to stop that and make it a ball game.
The Salem Rams will start the drive at midfield. and 10.
Salem takes over from the 50-yard line. Handoff. Runs inside. Get about 2 yards on that carry. That was Selby.
That'll be a gain of 1 on the play.
See where official is. Excuse me, game of about 1.5. He moved the ball back a little bit. I think everybody here is on edge because this game is at the point. It can go either way. Salem, Coates, pitch, gets it, hits the crease, 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown. But hold everything. There is a flag on the play. And it's going to be coming back as we are going to get a holding on Salem.
On the offense. And the touchdown will not count.
So they brought that back, but it's good enough for a first down. But they bring the touchdown back. Great play. They get a flag on one of the receivers off the edge.
First and 10. Ball at the 35-yard line.
So Coates take over as they move the ball down to the 35. Drops back. He has room off to the right side to run, but he floats it up to the end zone to Bundy, and he drops it. And it's incomplete to Bundy. Had a couple steps on the defender.
Second and 10. Ball at the 35-yard line.
All right, we're back. Coates to Bundy. He catches it. Enough for a first down. Just
Ball at the 23-yard line.
ball's at the 23. First and 10. And we're going to get a flag for a false start.
False start on the offense.
It's going to move them back
First down.
5 yards. It's going to bring up first and 15. We get a run
Raheem Jones on the handoff.
off the right side. That's Jones. It's going to bring up 2nd and 4.
That'll be a gain of, that is a gain of 10. Second and 5. Ball at the 17-yard line.
Get a short motion there. A Bundy. We get a handoff. Tries to squeeze through. But he's going to be stopped
Handoff
just
to
shy of the
Sam
first down.
That'll be a gain of 3.
3rd down and short. 23-14, 7:24 and running on the clock here from Salem, New Jersey.
Third and 3. Ball at the 15-yard line.
Off the right side, Coates keeps it, cuts back inside, powers through, pushing the pile, and he's going to be close to the first. It's going to be close. Let's see what they call here. And they may have to bring out the sticks, but they're moving them.
That'll be a first down.
And they're going to give them a first down. Salem goes in, too tight, unbalanced, and they got away with one. I thought they weren't set. I thought that would have been a false start, but Paulsboro stops them after getting about 1 yard.
Second down, 10 yards, 9 yards to go. Ball at the 10-yard line.
Coach drop back, looking patient, tries to get it across the middle, and it dies, incomplete.
Bundy was the intended receiver on the play. Third and 9. Ball at the 10-yard line.
The top one, Ryan. Coach scrambling to the left, outruns a man, flips it up for a touchdown. So that was Coates to Pierce for a touchdown. Salem sets up for the field goal, and that's going to be good. 30-14, 5:53 on the clock here in the third quarter. We'll take a quick break.
return approximately 26 yards. Bagby on the return.
Pellegrini will take
The
over,
Raiders will start the drive at the 43-yard line.
drops
First
back,
and 10.
pressure is on him, and they get him for a sack.
Pellegrini gets sacked by number 56, Dietrich Simmons.
Dangerous place right now for Paulsboro. They're looking to find something to get back on the scoreboard to get a touchdown here in the third quarter to give them an opportunity to get back into this ball game. It is not over. I mean, we watched the game last night between Millville and Hamilton, and we saw Millville make the comeback and win that game. And we get a pass that's broken up. It's incomplete. So here in South Jersey, we've seen a lot of games where teams have had sizable leads and they've fallen. So Salem here wants to get a 3 and out and try to put another touchdown on the board to give themselves a little more room finishing out this game. Third and long. Empty set. Pellegrini in the backfield. Salem brings 4. They twist, and they hit him again as he throws the ball out of bounds, incomplete. This defensive line is starting to wake up. They know Paulsboro is in a situation where they have to pass the ball to get back into this game. And not only just get back into this game, I mean, you're at 3rd and 15. You have to throw. So you can pin your ears back and you can attack the quarterback. So Preston Moore is back to punt. Bundy is set to receive. They're kicking from the 37-yard line on 4th and 15. Kicks off, and it's going to go out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Salem will take over. Coach Wright sends his offense back onto the field with 4 minutes and 35 seconds remaining in the third. Coach Wright is definitely looking right here to put a dagger in Paulsboro and their hopes to advance in this game. So we got 4 wide set. Coates calling out the play, checking at the line. Gets himself set, turns hands off, and we get a run and a gain of about a yard. It's brought down by a stout defensive line.
Second and 9. On the 41-yard line. And Smith with the handoff.
This license plate number P53NZA is a red apple marking the guest side gate.
That'll be a gain of 5 on the play.
So a gain of 5. Coach giving out the play. Paulsboro needs to hold here. Get a 3 and out. 3 minutes 20 seconds on the clock and running. Coach drop back, throws it at the sticks, and it is, what is he calling? We're waiting to see. But it looks like we're going to get a flag on the play. Yeah, we get a. We're waiting to see what the official says here.
Anyone who owns a red Kia Optima, the license plate number P53W2A.
Is it a Kia or a Nissan?
I don't know.
It's a Kia.
I thought it was an Optima. It's a red Optima.
Optima is a Kia.
You could.
I know what it is.
We get a run off the right side with Coach, and he's brought down after gaining a yard. Lot going on here.
For the Salem Rams. Ball's at the 47-yard line.
So we have trips to the right. We have a counter backside in the middle, spins. And we're going to get a 4-yard gain
Jones for the handoff.
for Jones.
Gain of 3 on the play.
It's going to bring up 3rd and 5. 155 and running. 30-14. Salem holding the lead. Looking to advance to their second Central South Championship. Coach drop back. Getting pressure. Ducks under. He's out. Across the 40, 30, 20. And he's down to about the 15-yard line. Ja'Kai Coates, 16-yard line. They place him out. And it's going to bring up a first down for Salem. I think that was a gut blow to the Raiders, Red Raiders, as we see a lot of them walking around with their hands on the hips, heads down. They were trying to get out of that to get the ball back. 1:26 on the clock. A sign of being tired is when you get the hands on the hip, slow walk, head in the air, or head down. A little bit dejected at the moment. Salem turns hand off, power, and they run the ball right into the teeth of that defense. And he's stopped after a gain of about 4 yards. Coach is a little winded too. You see him trying to catch his breath. But he knows the importance of this drive with 1:05 on the clock. They get a touchdown here. They're going to put a lot of pressure on the Red Raiders. Goes up the gut. Gets about 2 yards, yard and a half. It's going to bring up 3rd down. So it's 43 on the clock and it's running. I think they have to get the play off. They don't have enough time to just allow it to run down and take it into the 4th quarter. Have 30 seconds in running. 3rd and 5. 4 wide.
Ball at the 11-yard line.
Coach dropped back looking for Bundy. Quick pass out. And he completes it. It's going to bring him for a first down for Selby. It's going to bring up 1st and goal with 9.7 seconds on the clock. And they're running the clock. I think they're going to allow it to go into the 4th quarter. So everybody, if you're at home, in your car, at work, listening, Everyone put your fours up as we enter the fourth quarter. We are 12 minutes away from crowning a South Jersey Group 1 Central champion. So Salem taking over this game right now with the ball on the 6-yard line to get a direct snap, and they go off to the side of Paulsboro, and that's going to take that down to the 4-yard line. Second and goal. Coach getting the offense set as he sends a man in motion. Hands off. Go to the right side, and a big play is made in the backfield. It's going to lose a couple yards. Still, it's going to be 3rd and goal. So that was Jordan Eli on a tackle in the backfield. Coach, and the ball is on the ground, and it is recovered by Eli. So that's going to bring up a 1st down for Paulsboro, and that is a huge stop. Huge, massive. That would have been the dagger in Paulsboro's hopes to win this game, but now they have a new life. Handoff, and they cut back off to the left side, and he is brought down after a short gain on the play. Hope the broadcast is coming to you clear as we continue to push this out. Ton of media here A lot of interference is being run, but we hope we have a good quality feed that you guys are able to see as we are in the fourth quarter with 10 minutes remaining. Pellegrini is brought down by Cam Smith, and he is hurt. Yeah, one thing you could say about Pellegrini is he is tough. Got injured early in the first quarter and stayed and fought through. So we're going to get a timeout, Paulsboro.
With 9 minutes, 40 seconds left in regulation. And I've been told that there will be the Central Division trophy to be raised. So fans on both sides of the ball, you should stay around. You should stay for the trophy celebration. Third and 14 off the 5-yard line.
And we're back. Pellegrini. It's an empty set. Drops back, looking to get the ball out quick. He turns and throws, and it's incomplete. Right now, Pellegrini is definitely feeling the pressure of that Salem defensive line. And we have a man down. Looks like we have Jakai Coates down in the end zone with the cramp. So last night we saw Mainland go down and beat Middletown South in advance. We saw Millville and Hamilton win on a last 1 minute and 20-second drive, 83 yards to win. So we know some of the teams that are major players. Later on tonight, we will have Delsey looking to advance. They're playing Hopewell Bulldogs. And then we will head down to Seneca as they're taking on Camden. So some great matchups this weekend for South Jersey and Jersey in general, high school football. Coach Wright looking to add to his legacy here as a Salem coach, looking to get his second Central championship. And we're looking at Paulsboro, the GOAT, Kevin Harvey, as a player, looking to come home as his first year as Paulsboro's coach and win his first. So the game's not over, but it's 9:22 on the clock. Ball goes to Bundy. Stutter steps, stutter, back forth, but he'll be brought down exactly where he is dancing. Did his 1-2 step, but the defensive player did not bite. So Jakai Coates is back on the field. She came off with cramps. So I would look for him to hand the ball off here. So they hand it off. Inside run. They get positive yards. Makes a man miss. And he's down as he crosses the 25-yard line. That is Zaheem Jones. He's rolling, racking up positive rush yards. Big Ivan Murray down on the play. He gets up. And they're going to take him out. At the moment, he goes down hurt. So we saw him get up, but it was no way he would have made it to the sideline as he was limping. So they're checking him out. So as we are here in the South Jersey playoffs, in the comment section, if you would, what was the best high school playoff game you've watched or witnessed? The game between these two teams last year was an instant classic. So the question is, to you, what is your best South Jersey game that you have watched? Playoff. It has to be a playoff game. It cannot be regular season. It has to be playoff. Let's talk about it.
It's 1st and 10 for Salem Rams. Ball at the 23-yard line.
Coach hands it off. More positive yards. Eight minutes remaining on the clock. 8 minutes. And it's running. Inching closer and closer to a sectional champion. Coates turn hands off. Goes up the middle. He has a crease, and he's going to get a first down. Cam Smith running inside, looking like the old Zeke Elliott, as Salem continues to try to run this clock down with the run game. I'm not anticipating a pass play at all on this drive. 7 minutes, 20 seconds. Just that fast, 1 minute ran off the clock. Coates, hands off. Jones inside. This time he's stuffed after getting a yard. That's Big Ivan Murray back in the game along with Eli. Be interesting to see how many yards Cam Smith has at the end of this ball game. Has to be close to 100 or just breaking 100 yards rushing. Player of the game, kind of thinking about it right now at the moment. I'm not sure. So my guess would be Omarion Pierce as the player of the game right now. He has 2 touchdowns. But you have Bundy, who just helped out Salem, putting them in great field position the entire game. Had an interception to stop a Paulsboro drive. So it'll be interesting to see who wins player of the game, or who is player of the game. From Paulsboro, I'm thinking,
10-yard line.
Either Moore, Bagby. Coach has all day. Well, we get a hold right there, but doesn't get it. He throws it up. And it is dropped. Incomplete.
Incomplete pass.
Intended for Bundy.
Bundy was the intended receiver on the play.
So if you have your favorite or the best game that you witnessed, it doesn't matter the year, doesn't matter who was playing, but what was your best or favorite playoff moment?
With 5 minutes
So Salem is going to set up for the field goal.
this entire game.
Ball's on the 10-yard line.
They're going to go for a 3-point kick attempt.
Ball snap. Kick is off. It's up. And it is good. 33-14 lead for Salem.
It is a 19-point ball game. Salem 33, Paulsboro 14. And folks,
So this just turned into a 3-score football game.
make some noise, folks. Make some noise. 3-1 going Rutgers. Make some noise. The Salem Rams will pick it off.
The ball is out, but he is down. At the moment, we won't be live streaming the the Seneca Camden game. I believe they have their own broadcast, but we will be there. So if you want to follow some of that live action, make sure you go and follow D2 Sports Network on Instagram. D2 Sports Network 1 on Instagram. Once again, that's D2 Sports Network 1 on Instagram. Make sure the 1 is after D2 Sports Network. You'll see all the live scores, updates, as we have our team there, and they will be updating. They also will have links to pictures and videos if you guys want to purchase anything from those guys. They do an awesome job. So make sure you guys go follow D2 Sports Network 1.
Second and 10, ball at the 26-yard line.
Handoff. It's going to get a gain of about 3 yards,
A handoff to Harvey.
and that is Harvey.
Has a gain of 3.
So Salem defeated Maple Shade 36-6. Drop back pass is up. And is incomplete.
Incomplete pass.
Pass intended for Preston Moore.
Colorado to Moore. Incomplete. Fourth down on us.
So there's 3 minutes, 58 seconds remaining on the clock. I think everybody here knows that the Rams are going to be the Group 1 Central champion. Once again, 2 years in a row. Might get a little back-to-back here.
3 minutes and 58 seconds left in regulation. I want to hear y'all. Louder.
2 wide, 4 wide, drop back, lets it fly, and it is dropped. Incomplete pass on 4th down. Salem will take over with 3 minutes and 50 seconds remaining on the clock.
First and 10 for Salem. All the 29.
Coach hands off, and he's going to get down about 3 yards. Salem trying to run the clock out with 3:40 and running.
County gain of 3. Second and 7. Ball to 26. 3 minutes remaining.
So we get another inside handoff. Just want to bring up 3rd down, about 3rd and 5.
Handoff to Zahid. Gain of 2.
2 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock.
Third down, 5 yards to go. Ball to 24.
Coach, swing pass. Boom! He is blown up. Jeez, what a hit. Sorry, guys. Man, that's a decleater. He just read that, and Preston Moore just gave him the boom. That's Preston Moore is one of those seniors for Paulsboro, senior leaders, playing his last high school game. You know it has to be tough for a lot of guys. Ivan Murray as well, and Bagby. Some of those guys, they are Paulsboro lifers through and through. Came up through the midget program and had good high school careers. For the Salem side, those seniors get to move on for at least another week. Here we go. Jakai Coach drops back, looking to throw, and Murray misses the sack, gets it off, and it's caught. Oh, makes a man miss. And Pierce is down. We got 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining on the clock.
Let me hear you all. We only have 1 minute remaining in regulation. 1 minute.
Salem takes a knee. to snap it one time. 35 seconds and running.
27 seconds.
And we have Salem as your Group 1 Central champions with 15 seconds remaining on the clock. This game is over, as Salem has already started the celebration.
The final score, Paulsboro 14, Salem 3.
So Salem will move on to play Woodbury next week in another rematch. South Central. Oh, we're in for a treat next weekend at Cherokee High School. I want to thank you guys for tuning in to D2 Sports Network. Hope you guys enjoyed the broadcast. Congratulations to Coach Montre on winning his second championship. And congratulations to Coach Kevin Harvey on a successful first season as head coach of Paulsboro.
Charlie was crying. Mr. Bull. They was crying. Who was crying? The red team. Yeah, they lost.
Guys are going down to the dog pound. So that's going to end it here from Salem, New Jersey.
She'll bounce.